He's so present in it. It makes it a little emotional to watch. Ooh, that was a really nice line. Hi guys, it's Alexi, still masquerading as Anna. I'd try to do it in character, but I don't really think I can keep myself in character while doing dance critiques. It just, I don't know, that's a lot for my brain to be doing. Anyway, but let's get into the videos. Let's take a look at our next set of performances. And here goes Sean with a quick step to, I think You've Got a Friend in Me. Is that what it's gonna be? Something from Toy Story.
Dancing the quick step with his partner Lindsay, it's Sean Spicer.
They went for it with the costumes. Very playful. Mm-hmm. Hey! All right. Mm-hmm. This is a very slow, quick step. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. He is, you know, he is lighter on his feet than he has been. That's fun. It's all very cute. Mm-hmm. Hey, his arms were actually kind of connected to his body there. Somewhat improved lines. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I think he's done the same explosion line like 4 times in this dance already. But it makes sense. She's got to keep the choreography a little simpler. Yeah, his lines have improved. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that was very cute. When he was kind of doing like the more quick, actually the quick part of the quick step, it didn't really look like quick step, it just kind of looked like he was running. But that having been said, right, like previously his poses looked super, super wooden. And this time I'm like, oh, okay, there's actually some connection again between the arm and the body. And while he wasn't exactly like as light on your feet as you would want for a quick step, he was still like bouncing on his toes, and his upper body wasn't like breaking like a ton. It was relatively smooth. So that's way more lightness than I've seen from him so far. Again, I kind of commented the choreography was very repetitive, right? And also seldom did they go at the full tempo of the song. But I think that's smart, right? Because, you know, you need to work with your student, yeah? And he wasn't quite ready to do like an actual like full speed quick step the whole way through. And so they put in a little bit of that. But on the whole, they went for things that are a little bit more familiar, things that he's been kind of working on. And within those things, I saw improvement. So, you know, little by little, right? Bit by bit, every week, coming along. Yeah, I definitely think that was his best performance so far. And you know what? I'll say this about Sean. Isn't it kind of fun to see someone who is very much not comfortable, who started out very much uncomfortable with dance on pretty much every level. And yet to see them actually growing from week to week and getting better, because, you know, they have the other people in the competition and they're fun to watch, and some of them have danced before, some of them haven't. People have different capacities, but, you know, like some of the front runners again have significant dance experience, right? Like Hannah Brown. So it's sort of different. It's a different experience watching her do it. It's more satisfying on the level of like the purity of dance, but from the level of like, let's actually see, what if you throw someone into this setting, right? Someone who has not danced before, who has no like particular natural raw talent for dance, and see what can they actually become over the course of this. So it's kind of fun to track that and watch him grow. So, you know, it was also just really an endearingly cheesy performance, which I appreciated. Okay, scores for Sean. 7 from Carrie Ann. How about that? 6 from Len. 6 from Bruno. Those are his highest scores by far, right? So next up is Ali doing a contemporary dance to Beauty and the Beast. I think this is going to heavily play to Ali's strengths. I will point out once again that I am not a contemporary dancer. So again, I won't be able to, as with the jazz routine, respond to it as technically as I would with some of the other dances. But I'm sure it's going to be a good time. So let's take a look.
Dancing contemporary with her partner Sasha, it's Ali Brooke.
Very luxe and elaborate staging. I love it. Mm-hmm. 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 Very cute. She's doing a great job with the acting. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. That was a very nice shape there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As usual, she's so present in it. It makes it a little emotional to watch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is very much in her wheelhouse. Mm-hmm. 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 Good. A little partnering section. Looked very nice. Oh, wow. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. She knows she did well. Yeah, that's very floaty and lovely. Again, not a contemporary dancer. I can't tell you on like the subtle stuff if that's like it should be in terms of like the rules of contemporary dance. But I thought that was very polished and beautiful, and I really enjoyed it. Let's see what the judges have to say for their scores. Scores? 9, first 9 of the competition. I'm not surprised. 9 from Len. All right. 9 from Bruno. Yeah, I was wondering where their threshold was for a 9, but I'm not at all surprised it was that one. Aw, she's crying her eyes out. Here goes Lauren Alaina with a Little Mermaid inspired dance. Fantastic staging. Looking forward to another Samba. Doesn't she look adorable? So sparkly. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. She needs to watch her turn out. But her expression is fantastic. Mm. Okay, there we go. Some bounce action. Lovely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Her Samba walks aren't quite right. But I like the hip action though. Yeah. She's adorable. Uh-huh. Her footwork is just a little sloppy. The whole choreography and all the staging is just mesmerizing. Ooh, that was a really nice line. Good. Her lines are improving. I still want to see them slightly more connected. Not bad. Still the Samba walks, they're not quite right. She is selling it though. You go, girl. There, that was a beautiful line. Good. Nice. Good job, Lauren. Okay, yeah, so I feel like that's quite possibly her best performance. Again, Samba is difficult. I saw some of the bounce action at the beginning. Didn't really see much of it later. Her walks, she was immediately stepping onto a bent knee and never quite getting any straightness in her legs, which makes it look a little clumsy. And also I didn't see any kind of like hip lift or anything happening with that. But that was, I would say, by far her most fluid performance. Extremely expressive. Yes, she has like things to work on, but overall that was quite good. Yeah, again, just sort of like to highlight it, right? Her feet are still like a little sloppy. She's letting her toes turn in just a little bit at points, which isn't helping her. And it just feels like not quite enough pressure into the floor. You want to have a lot of energy into the floor through the bottom half of your body because you're doing a lot of stuff, right? You need to be very stable and grounded. So you've actually got to be actively pushing into the floor when you're doing any of these dances. So if she does that a little bit more, it'll help her keep her feet a little cleaner, which will help her with the rest of it. But even from a technical level, this was, I thought personally, a great improvement from previous weeks. She hasn't been dancing before this, so I'm very impressed. Good job, Lauren. 8 from Carrie Ann. 7 from Len. 8 from Bruno. Yeah. Makes sense to me. All right, that'll be it for part 2 of this week's Disney-themed Dancing with the Stars videos. Thank you again so much for watching, commenting, and subscribing. I'm having a lot of fun watching it with you guys and sort of seeing your feedback and who you're cheering for and all of that. What do you guys think of all the staging and the costumes and all that? Did you have any movies that you were hoping would be represented that weren't? Or were you really happy with the ones they chose? I'll see you next time. Bye.